Hi my gardening angels, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I am Jess, and today I'm going to be harvesting, or in other words, cutting the heads off of a lot of little succulents. I am very tired this week. I'm kind of feeling under the weather, which is why I got some lovely tea. This is a white tea. I got it in my Sips by box. It's a tea subscription service. I'll include a link down to it below, but it's super fun. You get a bunch of different teas and stuff, and so I'm trying to drink some of that. You can kind of probably tell in my voice that it sounds a little nasally, but anyhow, I thought this would be kind of a fun way to relax after my day. And so what I'm going to be doing is taking cuttings from succulents. I have a lot of succulents where I either cut the top off a while ago and now they have babies, or they're growing babies from underneath, or whatever, but or they elongated. Anyhow, my succulent garden kind of needs a little bit of a touch-up, and I think a lot of them are to the point where they're big enough now, they're kind of competing for space, and so in order to multiply my succulents, I'm going to take those apart and kind of separate all of the little babies that have grown. And what this is going to be able to do is the current root system that a lot of these succulents are on is going to be able to make new babies. So what I'm probably going to end up doing is cutting off a few of them, maybe leaving one. If you can leave a leaf or two of on your succulent stem with the roots, that's even better, because they can still pull in a lot of light. So I think that's what I'm going to try to do, is just leave one baby, but you don't even have to do that, honestly. They usually do pretty good by themselves, and they'll make more babies from that stem. So I'm just gonna kind of go through, propagate. Ideally, you should probably water your succulents a few days before you try to do this, just so that they have a lot of water in their leaves stored. I was looking at my succulents earlier, and a lot of them are full and plump. If the leaves are wrinkled at all, I wouldn't suggest taking a cutting, just because those leaves aren't to their full potential of what they should be for repropagating. So let's just jump into it. This is just going to be a relaxing video. I'm just going to put some music to it. I just put, so I wanted to just show you quickly though, some cuttings that I took earlier this week. So this is an aloe vera cutting. You can kind of see, hopefully, the calloused over part of this, and so that's what you're going to be looking for and waiting for. I just set mine on a paper towel or on a tray of some sort and just wait for it to get this calloused over look and feel, and then you can replant this directly into the pot, and eventually it will grow out little roots. This aloe, I'm guessing it will do this, but I'll include a link down below to my Succulent Propagation, and that's kind of showing this. Otherwise, I have some little superbum, or however you guys want to say it. I don't know, you guys correct me on it. But I have these little cute babies. So, same thing with those. They've just been sitting here for a few days, and I will plant these on some soil and they'll regrow their roots. You can kind of see, if I can pick it up, the back of this one is calloused over. It's that black part, and that's where the roots will come out of. So I have my little sewing scissors here. That's what I use. They're very sharp. They are very thin, which I feel like is helpful to get under leaves in certain ways. And so that's what I'm going to be using. This is going to be my only tool, I think, for doing this. I'm really gonna try to push myself to propagate a lot of them today, just because the more I cut now, the more babies I'll have later, and I'm not making any arrangements or anything with them now, so this would be the perfect time to do that. So let's get started.